All right, so I should probably just preface by saying that I did this as part of AS Level for product design, which our tutor signed us up for. And I'll just start by like going over the thought process, like how I set everything up and sort of like how I structured my submission. So started off by kind of looking at the area that we were given. So it's sort of like a plot in Newham, and the brief was to kind of design a social housing scheme sort of in this area surrounding a derelict silo, in kind of like an abandoned kind of mill sort of area. Um, and so it had to kind of be like high density affordable housing. So from there, I kind of took in information for the historical significance and sort of the surrounding amenities and things like that. Um, then I went through kind of like exploring different housing schemes around the city, sort of identifying what the positives and negatives of them were. Um, and then also kind of looking into construction materiality, how it would be constructed, kind of looking into the donut economy and funding for the projects and things like that. And then this is kind of like some more investigation into materiality. Um, I wanted to kind of incorporate nature into the finished design. And then kind of like some sketches, uh, kind of like a golden ratio design so that flats get enough light and air and open space. Just some more sketches. And then I did some renders using Rhino. And also made a massing model out of balsa wood, but it's just not in this presentation. So in retrospect, I probably would have done a lot of things differently, but it was all new territory to me. So it kind of proved to be quite a memorable and valuable experience. It was like something I'd never done before. Um, so I'll just close out this. Um,
Hey, do you have anything else,
yeah,
Ben?
I'll
Sorry?
add some more to it.
Okay, I'll go away again.
Okay. So I'll just say like I've had an interest in architecture for as long as I can remember, but there was kind of like a point in time where I wasn't really sure about whether I wanted to actually pursue it as a career. But through the whole challenge and everything, it kind of like solidified my sort of interest and excitement for architecture. And it kind of also encouraged me to look at it in a different way through investigating different housing schemes and traveling around London for research, which is something I found enjoyable and I often do in my spare time now. And through the awards ceremony at City Hall, I had the opportunity to meet with George Clark and the Mayor of London, and I was able to sort of contact different people I met there in a range of professions like architecture, urban planning, chartered surveyors, all sorts. And we were encouraged to kind of network with anyone we saw there. And they also handed out prizes to everyone, so it's worth the trip. And from there, I was able to get in contact with an architect who was able to organise a week of work experience at Grimshaw in Clerkenwell. And I got experience working alongside architects on a large project and sort of presenting my work for feedback and also getting some more contacts as well. And this was also another really memorable and valuable experience. And I also managed to get the opportunity to co-write an article for the Building Centre's 90th anniversary. And all of this just proved really useful for my portfolio. So I didn't really have to think too much about, what I had to put inside it because I pretty much had the bulk of the work done already, and it made the whole application to university much easier. So it's pretty much it, I think. Hand it back to Josh.
Thanks, Ben. That was really good, and I'm sure a lot of people that are applying or submitting their designs for this particular competition will be able to relate to a lot of the work you've done, and I'm glad that it helped inspire you to pursue architecture in the future.